Hello, it's Carter here, back with another oxygen not included, and just gonna have a quick mess around with this hydrogen cooler. I actually changed it a little bit. I remember after I did the initial design where I think I had the steel plates up here, I realised that there was no way for the gas to get to the top when there was a layer of water there. And I was going to change it in the last one, but I forgot. So what I did is after I finished recording, I went and put in the air tiles up there. And what I had was 300 plus kilograms of steam suddenly come into this area here. And the other thing I noticed is 158 sitting of water here. That's because the water being cooled up here has to go around 4 or 5 times before it gets cool enough from the 100 degrees that it is. So what I want to do is possibly put in a way for them to get up once I seal this off. Because I don't think they can come down here, can they? Although it will probably help. Tell you what. Put that in just so it's in. So when that one goes in, we'll put a mesh tile here. Ah, I can't, can I? Can't do that over that. We're going to put another one here. Put a liquid reservoir here, and what we'll do is... Alright, where are we? Can't even remember why that was there. I don't know. Probably so I can mess around with it later on. Like now. Deconstruct that liquid bridge. What do we want? Input and output there. Now theoretically, that should actually still go here. There we go. So I'll get rid of that one. We'll put... Hold on. Get rid of that first. I'll just do all this on a 9. Get it done so I can look at other stuff. I've queued up a bit of digging and ladders, so they'll have something to do. Or should have something to do. Right, so you do that. You do that. Yeah, so we'll put the bridge back in so I can mess around with it without having to worry about clearing out liquid. And we'll put that in there. So basically it'll just be... I don't know, you go there. The other thing I was going to do is... drain out this. Oh, that's without water. Don't need to do any insulated pipes. Just get rid of this enough that I can sweep up the rest. Oops. So you got, go through here. Where are you? Go through here and dump that. It's just to dump the salt water somewhere. And we will need power. Might just put that like that. Doesn't matter, I'll delete it later. Alright, so this looks like it's working. How much liquid is there? Liquid's dropping down. This is getting more and more liquid. The steam... Yeah, so what's the steam doing? Steam's not doing much. What I'm going to do is let more water in. Because I'm curious whether this will... That's still got water there. Why aren't you pumping? Oh, it's got steam there. I'm curious. I'll leave this for a bit and I'll see if there's not enough cooling in it. If there's not enough cooling, we're going to have to Have to run some cooling liquid through this just to keep it down low enough so it can condense. Don't know why that's not working. We might have to... we might have to run... might have to run cooling pipes through it. So if we went and... steal this. Right, we'll leave that till last actually. Cancel build on that. Yeah, so let's go. No, I think what we want is we want it to come back. Oh, this is awfully messy. We're gonna have to contemplate how... I'll tell you what I might do is I'm gonna stop this. Disable that. We don't actually need this anymore. I just was too lazy to change it. I was just spreading a bit of heat around the place so it wasn't as centered. But I think what I'll do is run the... Where's that ethanol going? Run the ethanol. We'll get rid of this. Run the ethanol down and... yeah, run the ethanol down into... you can go here. And deconstruct that and that, and that'll give us an ability to run it down here. What do we want to do? But run it down here, through there. Probably around here, up and into there, and up through there, just because there's not really any other convenient path for it to take. Alright, I've been thinking where I'm going to dump all the poker shells for the moment, because I just want them out the way. So what I'm going to do is, I think all the way down the bottom here is an awful good place to dump them. So what I intend to do is, where are we? Just put a storage. Why can't you go down there? Oh, there's a waterweed there. I'll just put dump storage down here, and all the eggs I'm going to put down here. And when I'm ready to, the other thing I want to do is dig out this. You got slime lung? Yeah, it has. I might leave these and I'll deal with them at some point. Alright, here we go. $33. Hold on. Trying to figure out whether the packets are actually... doesn't actually need to do a lot of heat. Well, I wasn't intending for it to do a lot of heat. It was more just enough heat to force it to condense. But possibly the steam pressure is the issue. Now what I'm curious about is... Alright, so that's now got 15.2 of water, which I don't think it had before. So there's not a huge combat. There won't be a huge transfer of temperature, but there'll be a slight transfer of temperature, and hopefully that'll be enough to trigger all this steam. What's the steam at? We're still at 164 kilograms. Yeah, because this water's going to basically steam up. I'll let it run. We'll see what happens once things get cool enough. There will be, or there should be, some exchange between the two, and when this goes idle, it'll give a chance for the whole system to... Yeah, it's at 107. Yeah, when that goes idle, it'll give a chance for the system to clear itself out, and then when it next erupts, we can see if it has the same problem. How much is in there? There's a little bit of water in there. I don't know. Go down here. We'll sweep up what's left. You're dead. Solves you. We're going to pump this out. Might want to make it so they can actually get there. Pump this out. And probably to the same place. I reckon. Do we have an easy... I don't really have a convenient... convenient place to dump this, do we? I want to go through here. So what I would like to do is we'll do that. Go here. Yeah, just like that. We'll put this on a 5 instead of a 9. Thank you. So go down here. Go down here. Well, that's a problem. Do we want to... Not really, but we can. Let's dig through to here and dig up here and put that there. And that way we can go here and we can go down to here. And I don't know. Oh, not like that. It's probably just as easy to build a liquid vent there. Alright, we'll do that. We'll pump out this one. Now, can we mop that? Yes, we can mop that. And if we put a... What about? Come on, you can do it. Put a bottle emptier, I don't know, in here. So if we deconstruct you on a 7, we might want to put... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Go there. And go there. Just want to try to get rid of some of the polluted dirt. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Seven. Alright, so what's happening is... Alright, so this has got... How much water? Alright, so why... Alright, so that's got no... Hold on. So this thing got water in its... Alright, well that's weird. I didn't think you could get water in airflow tiles. Or can you get it with steam? I know, I'll see. I'm going to pump out all of this water. And see what happens to it. I might have to redesign it to I don't know. I'm going to change this so get rid of the airflow tiles. Basically, all it's going to do is pump the steam into a different room. And then I'll use the ethanol to basically cool that steam down. And just do it that way. Still keep the salt coming out. What is it? 1110. Alright, so what we'll do is a little bit of a cascade waterfall. I'm going to dump what can we do? If we get rid of new day, all the new printables available. We'll have a look at that in a second. If we deconstruct that ladder, we'll put a block there. And then we will just dump the water. Dump the water there. Now, power might be an issue. Or maybe it won't. Actually, this has only got that pump on it, doesn't it? Yeah, we got lots of power. Let's go to you, and we'll go to you. Alright, so we'll dump more and more water down here. Just get rid of it all. Get rid of all the eggs. That's one egg. Where's the other egg? There, you're angry. Alright, so that's there. We'll take care of the puffs later. Alright, so go there, and we want... How much power have you got? 240, not ideal. Although, this is just temporary. That's really not very useful. So how about we do that? And put them there. And let's not do that on that priority. I've got a 6. Go do it on a 6, not an 8. I appreciate the efforts. I do, but not the best use of time. Alright, so have you pumped out? Alright, this one's done. Let's just deconstruct that. We'll go to pipes and deconstruct. I don't know, there's no reason for this to exist anymore, so deconstruct. If we need to build something, we can always build it again. Mop up all of that. They'll have somewhere to go, because I'll just be able to dump it. Yeah, so do we want to dig one more layer into here? And how do I want to put this? I probably want to have 2 wide, or 3 wide really. Just in case I want to run stuff. So if we're treating this as 3 wide, and if we treat this as the top, 3 wide, that's the top. We want it to be, how many? We want to be 6 high, so what we actually need is that. 2, 3. So what I could do is put that in there. Now what I'll do is I think I'll dig up into here a little bit. Just so the gas has a tendency to escape up here. Then we can do that. So what we're doing here is we want coal generators. And we want them out of gold. And we want 1, 2. We do want 3. And we can just have the airflow tiles is good enough for here. going to have to... What do we want to do? All this is going to have to go. You can go. It's done on at least to 6. But we want that, and then we're going to want to do 6 below again. So that's enough. Yeah, so that's enough. We don't have to dig into here. We'll leave it here. We're not short of space. Now we are going to want power in both of these. So maybe if we do put, if we got gold there, deconstruct you on a 9. Come on, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Do it all. Mop that up. Yeah, there's a tiny amount of liquid hidden. Now this is going to release how much steam is here? A lot of steam is going to be released out of this, which is going to have water go everywhere. But that's fine. Well, technically there's a little water lock, but if we get rid of this, this will probably get rid of the water lock. Alright. Alright, well nothing's... what's this doing? Alright, that's cooling down. There's probably going to be a lot of water forming outside of here shortly. Because there ain't no water in here. That's technically, I think, formed a water lock there. And even if it comes out, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, it's going to fall into here. It's going to heat it up a little bit. Because that water, that steam is obviously steam. Yeah, and we want these to basically pump this vacuum out. What do we got? So we're going to have to redo most of these. So you're going to go on 9, deconstruct that. We're going to get some more... what do I want? Shipping. This will just have to go further out. I don't want to get rid of you yet because it's still getting steam. Once all this steam's gone, then I'll convert it. You go. Right, you're going to have to go. I'm going to have to get something up there. That's what I wanted. I wanted a vacuum all around. So what we want is, if this is above... what do I want? Above 1,000 and below 101, open up. Nope, new date. And if you are above 800, open up. Or pump. You're there, we need to get rid of all of you. We need to get that done. It'd be good if we can get this done as well. Alright, so all we've got is basically, that's going to pump oxygen, or pump steam into here after the hydrogen heats it up. Theoretically. We've got this done. Sort of. Alright, so... another coal generator there. We're going to have 3 there. So we need... need another ladder? No, 7s. Do everything on 7s because I want the other one to do it on 8s. You're going to have to deconstruct. Right, so we can get you there. We'll get you to go there and everyone to go there. You're cleaned out. So the intention is... I don't know how hot this is going to get. You go 4 down. What I want to do... Did you go 4 down? Oh, it's 4 down and 4 up. I was thinking it was 4... Oh, it doesn't matter. Technically, you can go here and still work. You go here, and then we're going to have a... conveyor receptacle. So you can go... It doesn't matter, really matter where you go. Just go there. Oh, no, don't go there. Alright, so you're going to go there. We still need to have... No, you're not very happy. That. Yeah, that's pretty inconvenient. What's this doing here? It had petroleum in it. Do we really need... Oh, this is the overflow for this one. Well, I think these lights... What I could do, what I was thinking about before... so what's it go? It goes 3 across. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can actually put this one on there. I just didn't do it before because that would require me doing this. And then I will deconstruct that one and we'll run the ladder. Run the ladder down here. Can you just do that so I can plan it? Although not you. If you can get rid of that, and we'll get the... What do we want? We want to deconstruct... what do we want to deconstruct? That. I'll deconstruct it all. I have a feeling I don't need to deconstruct a couple of those ones. But I'll just get it all done. So this... Yeah, so if the... What do we want? If it's above... I don't know. Above 900? Pump it out. And then what we'll do is all the ethanol will come through here. And fingers crossed the radiant pipes will cool it down. And then we can pump it into there. So I think in theory the other one was okay, but as soon as I was getting water in the air tiles, so it's never quite going to work. And the heat exchange between the salt water coming in and the steam just didn't seem to be working. So we could like do this directly into a steam turbine, but to be honest, I might as well just heat it up enough to get rid of the heat. So I'm transferring the heat from the hydrogen to the salt water and then into the ethanol enough to cool it down, and then I'll basically pump it up into here, which ultimately this steam turbine is going to get rid of the heat from the hydrogen, which is fine. Alright, so today we've got basically the coal power set up for the most part. We just got to get some of the automation in, or some of the shipping stuff in. I've redone the hydrogen because it just wasn't working, and I will see when this comes up, I'll see if it works. Fingers crossed it will. We're moving some liquids about. So as soon as I get rid of this water here, we'll basically be able to open up all of this. And then I'll have a look at making the bedrooms better, and we'll put in a proper kitchen with some better equipment. And possibly with the power we've got, I'll switch switch these for actual refrigerators and power them up, so we don't have to worry about that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.